Hello, this is Liz with Crafty Devotion, and today I'm going to share with you my latest project, this beautiful angel. I used several of Mama's Treasures items, and I will show those to you in detail, but first I want to show you the bigger picture of what I will be sharing with you. Let me do a little close-up of her. There you go. I will then take some time and show you more details, talk to you about more details in a few moments, but I did want you to see this close-up. Let me let you see the back. Here's the back of the angel. I had been trying to figure out what is the next thing I should do for Mama's Treasure. For Mama's Treasures, you can get up to 35% off from her site. I will place all the information in front of you and in the description box. So this is the back, and there is the front. And I will do some close-ups there. It was a work in progress. I just got an idea, and I just started working on it, and I ran into some problems, but I was able to work around them. And again, like always, if you want to see a tutorial on how I made this, I'd be happy to make one more and do a tutorial for you, but you must comment below. Now I will tell you what parts of Mama's Treasures I actually used, and the inspiration began with the wings. If you go to my design team, my design team share, you'll see that there was a pair of wings, and here, looks like the wings are about 5.5 inches this way, and then from here to the bottom of the wing is about almost 4 inches, a little more, about 4.25. So the entire angel from the halo to the bottom is around 7 or 8 inches. And like I said, I started with the wings, and first I was trying to decide, do I make them go down or do I make them go up? And it just kept on building and building. I was thinking of making something like a doll with it, and I said, you know what, I want to use something really elegant. And I decided I wanted to use some of that some appliques that I have. So I looked at my appliques, and I found this beautiful piece. This is from the bodice of one of the dresses. And so if I do a tutorial, it will look different because every wedding dress that I deconstruct is different. This is how I was able to envision it. And I decided to put a lot of some applique on top of the wings also as well. Okay, what part of this is Mama's Treasures? Well, of course, the wings here. And then in this area here, I have one of her little hearts, crochet applique heart, and I used it as part of my bodice here. So the other thing I used that I do have a sample of, because I think I used up all the hearts that I had. I couldn't find them anymore, and so I used up all the hearts on this project. So I did put some dangle lace right in here, and you can barely see it, because it was just to help to give me a waistline, and then I covered over it with some of my own items. You can see I just finished it. I have lots of glue still on my fingers. Let's see what else did I use. Okay, and on the back here you can see a lot more of Mama's Treasures items I used. Here, these are the heart appliques. You can see them better here. There's a heart applique, and what I did with the heart appliques, and I put them tip to tip, and then I turned it into a bow. And you can see it there. There's the other side. You can see the heart. Yeah, that's what they look like. But the one on the bodice, you can't even tell. Watch. So you can see part of it here. And it formed very well around the bodice of this dress. I suppose if you wish, it might be able to be a tree topper because it is open in the bottom. I used wedding dress applique things from a wedding dress. So this here in the bottom, the slip, is an organza piece. It has a nice edging on it because this was a wedding dress. And then this is the lining of another dress that I used for actually the outside of the dress. And then I also, let me go back to the items I used from Mama's Treasures. Here on top is one of the little bows that she has. Let me see, I have one over here. This one is actually tea-dyed, but they look like this, and she has a really good price on them. Now please, it's almost the end of August. Go and take advantage of your total of 35% off, because right now, store-wide, she has it 25% off, and then you get an additional 10% with my coupon code Liz10, and I will put that in the description box for you. So again, you will see more dangle laces. I use the dangle laces to kind of cover, because I did put several other of my own items here to embellish the back. I have actually a flower here, which I've shown you how to make with some of my tutorials. And then on top of that, I placed the heart bow and then the other bow on top. So I'm doing a lot of layering. Oh, and you can see the dangle lace on top to kind of fill everything out. And then here you can see I also had a whole bunch from Mama's Treasures. I got these clear acrylic snowflakes, and from the clear acrylic snowflakes I actually did another hacks tricks, and I showed you how to make it silver. So look for it. I'll put it up on top so that you can follow the link, so you can know how I made that clear acrylic look like this. And I decided that it would be great to go in and pull out the silvers. And then let's see what else is on here. Well, if you have any questions, you can just ask me. This right here is actually a very large bead. I have more of those. And these are I think they're really pretty, and I just love the bead, how it looks. And this here, really, all it is a button. It was a clear button, and I used some of that glitter on top. I glued some bling around the edge of it, and I attached it to the pearl and to the wings. And this is very, very sturdy. Let's see. So this is how beautiful that applique was. And I did make a few, I'll basically clean up all my mistakes if I do a tutorial for you. And you can see how beautiful this applique looked. I decided to put some more applique on the front wings on top of the feathers, but it just, it's stunning. I really like this. And then I added more bling right here on front. This is just some of that chain bling. So make sure you go on over and visit Mama's Treasures and you look for her things, because the cool things she has inspire me. She sent me these angel wings, and I thought I wouldn't even design with them. And look what I came up with. I think it's beautiful, and this will be something that you could hang in your room. I was going to put pink in it, but I decided I've made enough pink things, and I wanted to leave this a little bit more that you can either bring out for the holidays, or you can just leave it out all year long if you love angels. Again, if you want a tutorial, let me know. And please look in the description box for all the information for the link to Mama's Treasures. This is Liz with Crafty Devotion. I will talk to you next time.